So the question presented to me for my philosophy class was, how do I know who am I, and how do I know who I am? Um, to we were first given this in the beginning of our semester, and I feel as though my answer has stayed the same in answering this. Um, to answer shortly and subtly, I am a person who thinks in regards to going. I'm a person who exists, to say the least. I'm a person who exists and goes with the flow, more so existing in life and kind of surfing through whatever comes along my path. Um, People usually go through life uh, letting each and every little thing affect them. To say, um, school, family, work, their everyday, other people, even, and that per se isn't my thing. I feel as though once a particular matter gets too stressful, where I feel as though it is seemingly once I acknowledge that it is on the outside of me and it should or does not influence the self, then I then disavow it and cast it aside. Going through life, everyday trials, tribulations, I try to cast aside judgment and end up putting towards a notion of belief for everyone and everything. Um, Through growing up with my particular childhood adversities that I faced, I gained this resilient child factor that gave me this potential to look at any situation I encounter and be able to change perspective like that. Um, I was once told that yes, everyone is able to do that, and I understand that, but there is a particular traumatizing adaptive skill that is set into play when this happens. If the person chooses to do good with it, they can do good. If the person just decides to dwell in their sadness and become a manipulative person, they can. With this adaptive skill, you gain this ability to manipulate your own persona and the how you interact with the world around you. So with this, I haven't had much influences. I haven't had any much of any influences from family, from work, except for lessons that I've learned through minor situations. Um, so I've learned from these situations, and these situations have made a collective of who I have become from the lessons that I have learned. I am my experiences. I am the I am the drive. I am a drive to seek enlightenment per se. I know that was kind of a stretch, but saying, but I feel as though I have, I am who I am for a reason of my own, for a self reason, for living for my own, for doing my own self, for being me. I am who I am, and I know who I am because my certainty is valid only to the caster's words.